Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of February 17th. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check your other two signs videos out for deeper messages. Yeah. All right, Libra, so we have made it to the year of the horse. Here we are, and we are meeting it here today on that lunar eclipse in Aquarius. So in our own astrology terms, this is the time that we eclipse parts of us that don't need to move forward with us as we jump into Pisces season today as well. So Pisces being that old man of the zodiac dying off for the next cycle to begin. Is he leaving the world a better place than he found it? Is he leaving it with hope? I don't know, Libra, but we'll see what we got going on for us. After reminder that we have Saturn and Neptune conjunct on the 26th this week. We've talked a lot about those two planets recently because Neptune just went into Aries. It will be there for the next 12 years. And last week, Saturn went into Aries as well and will be there for the next 3. So they're outer planets. We don't necessarily see them as much, but with this conjunction right off the bat, just checking in with our dreams, our karmic realities, our more responsible life. How are we going to spark this Saturn energy, this Neptune energy with this Aries flavor, getting these dreams out into reality and really taking charge of where we are in life? Yeah, that is the energy of this week. And to meet it, we're going to honor this year of the horse with the I Ching or the I Ching Oracle deck. So let's see what Libra's got going on right now. Treading. Challenging times require sensitivity and care. Make a plan. Conduct yourself with dignity, grace, and good humor. Respect others. Love and accept yourself. Create harmony. Literally everybody's cards has talked about the times we're in. They're crazy times. There is no need for me to, jump into any of that. But this is saying that Libra, while things are chaotic, how can you land gracefully in yourself? How can you accept yourself for the times? You are the sign of harmony. So create that harmony within you so that it can be reflected in the world around you. And when you do conduct yourself with this dignity, with this harmony and grace, people will start to gravitate. And ideally, yes, these challenging times are there, but the best thing we can do is honor ourselves and take care of ourselves so that we can be there for our, all mankind needs us. Yeah. So Libra, how are we going to meet this energy? How are we going to do that right now? Fellowship. You can accomplish great things if you collaborate with others. Create harmony with open communication and a shared vision. Listen to others. Keep an open mind. Build trust and respect. This is almost what Virgo had, but it does really jump right off of this other card where in that last card, we talk about, yes, we're in crazy times, but we have to create harmony. And once you create harmony with open communication, that is what is going to bring everybody in. So with your fellowship, have a shared vision. I just talked to Virgo about this, where I used to live, we came to this point where the mission that we had was from the 70s. So we spent the better part of at least a year, if not more, realigning what is our mission? What did we all come here for? And so Libra, it's going to be a lot easier for you to move through these times if you can find ways to relate. And maybe because that communal scale, it took a year, but sitting in our magic, it's that one-on-one connection. So really start to pull your community by listening to those around you one-on-one. what is their deepest desires at this time, and how can we all pull together to move through this challenging time that requires sensitivity and care in your first card. Yeah, so there's that. Keep an open mind, build the trust and respect. And one thing that I've learned from another tradition is that never put your trust into others. You can't trust other people. You can only trust yourself in spirit. But you can have faith in others. So let others show you where they can have faith and treat others with respect. There is no reason us Libras are there to show everyone that everyone deserves that dignity, trust, and respect at the end of the day. But you have to be working in collaboration with others to find it. And yes, for us Libras, my suggestion is yes, we are one-on-one beings. So if what you need to do to find that connection is get one-on-one time with others, but remember that that love and acceptance has to come from you first. So Libra, this week, start there. Start with you. That love and acceptance and harmony starts with you, and then you can find ways to connect it to others. So Libra, even if it's a daily affirmation, a way that you start your day or end your day, just remind yourself that you deserve that love and acceptance within so that you can radiate it beyond. That is what the I Ching Oracle has for you. But I'm going to pull a water oracle card from Rebecca Campbell because it's Pisces season now. And so we need these waters to nourish us. And how are we going to be nourished by the waters this week to keep us in this love and acceptance energy? The Pearl. Alchemy, the reward at the end, from grit to grace. So grace has come up twice at least in our reading. So conducting ourselves with grace might have to move through some grit. What's fun is, because I used to work at a pearl shop, I know that pearls are made from an irritation in these little oysters' bellies. So basically, and for commercial pearls, if you're buying a pearl, unless you're buying a Baroque pearl, which they're a lot more ornate, naturally pearls only occur in about every 1,000 oysters. But so when you get a farmed one, at about a year old, they plant these very tiny, like millimeters size pearls, like beads, into these oyster bellies. And then over time, it's like a little like kidney stone, basically. It just gets coated and coated and coated, and then you get pearls. So from grit to grace, Libra, is this going to be an overnight fix? Probably not. To get to that point of grace and harmony, it might take a minute, but choose that commitment to yourself and seeing this through. This is what I have for you this week, Libra. I do hope that you find all of the acceptance, at least for yourself, that this pearl may show up when it is ready to arrive. And I'll see you next week. Bye.